Welcome to the Bible story. Thank you for joining us on our very first episode on our series, The Genesis Story. Today we begin this series with the story of creation, Genesis chapter 1 to 2. In the beginning, before time was counted and before anything existed, there was only God, eternal, powerful, and full of purpose. There were no stars in the sky, no land beneath, no sound, no light, just a vast emptiness. Then God decided to create a world, a beautiful and ordered place filled with life. Day 1, light appears. God spoke into the darkness. Let there be light, and instantly light appeared. It broke through the deep darkness, shining brightly. God saw that the light was good, and he separated it from the darkness. He called the light day and the darkness night. And so, the very first day came to an end. Day 2, the sky is formed. On the second day, God looked at the waters that covered everything. He created a vast space to separate the waters above from the waters below. This space he called the sky or heavens. Now there was order, where once there was only endless water. Day 3, land, seas, and plants. Then God commanded the waters below the sky to gather together so that dry land could appear. The waters formed seas, and the dry ground he called earth. God saw that it was good. But the earth was still empty, so God spoke again. Grass began to grow, plants sprouted, and trees rose up bearing fruits and seeds. The world was now filled with greenery, each plant designed to reproduce after its kind. And God saw that it was good. Day 4, sun, moon, and stars. On the fourth day, God created lights in the sky to give order to time. He made the sun to rule the day and the moon to rule the night. He also scattered countless stars across the heavens. These lights would mark days, seasons, and years, bringing rhythm and structure to the world. Day 5, creatures of water and sky. Next, God filled the seas and skies with life. The waters teemed with fish, from the smallest to the largest creatures. Great sea animals swam through the oceans. Above, birds soared across the sky, filling the air with movement and sound. God blessed them, telling them to multiply and fill the waters and the sky. Day 6, animals and humanity. On the sixth day, God created animals to live on the land, livestock, wild animals, and creatures that move along the ground. The earth was now alive with movement. Then came God's most special creation. He said, "Let us make man in our image, from the dust of the ground." God formed a man and breathed into him the breath of life. The man became a living being. His name was Adam. God placed Adam in a beautiful garden called Eden, filled with rivers, trees, and every good thing. Seeing that Adam was alone, God caused him to fall into a deep sleep and created a woman from his side. Her name was Eve. Together, they were given authority over all creation and were blessed to be fruitful and multiply. Day 7, God rests. By the seventh day, God had finished his work. He looked at everything he had made, and it was very good. So he rested, not because he was tired, but to mark the completion of his perfect creation. He blessed the seventh day and made it holy. Thus, the world was formed, order from chaos, life from emptiness, beauty from nothing, light and darkness, sky and sea, land and plants, sun and stars, animals and humans. All came into existence by the word of God, and at the center of it all was humanity, created in God's image, placed in a perfect world, and entrusted with its care. Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Genesis story. Do not miss our next expository episode on the fall of man. Till then, stay positive and stay safe.